Opening ceremonies for the Tokyo Olympics are tomorrow.
And some events have already gotten underway, and the local coach knows all too well the anticipation of competing in the biggest sporting event in the world. Bethel University track coach Andrew Rock was part of the 2004 gold medal winning 4x400 relay team. And as you can imagine, that experience plays a big part in how he coaches the Bethel team today. We're so happy to have Andrew with us live on Mid-Morning. Good morning to you, Andrew.
Morning. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about your Olympic experience in Athens.
Yeah, I mean, 2004, birthplace of the Olympics, it was just honestly a thrill to be able to represent my country in Athens and in track and field, and just really still grateful for the opportunity 17 years later. Honestly, the memories are still really fresh to me. And I'm really excited to watch Tokyo. I think it does bring back a fresh flood of those memories too, and what it was like to be on that stage. And so really grateful, and really grateful for so many people that have invested in me over the years to give me that chance back in 2004.
Andrew, I'm looking around in your room. I'm looking for that medal, because I tell you, if I want an Olympic gold medal, it would be hanging behind me every single time I did a Zoom interview. Where do you keep yours?
Yeah, the medal's in a safe in our house, so I gotta keep it locked down and bring it out every once in a while to look at it. So
it's certainly got to be something cool for the athletes you train to inspire them to know the experience that you've had. What do you bring from your Olympic journey? What do you hope that the kids that you train take away from that?
Yeah, I mean, I think coaching at Bethel here for almost a decade now. Just love the school and the university, but I was a Division III track athlete myself at Wisconsin lacrosse, and so I think that resonates with my athletes at Bethel. They understand that I know what they're going through and what they feel. I know exactly what they feel on race day and in practice, and so I just really draw on my experience that I took from running in college and also running at the Olympics, and it's just really a trust thing. They know I know the sport, and I have a passion and love for the sport. And, the biggest thing I learned from my college coach is, how to really care and invest in people's lives. That's what my focus is. I know if my athletes know that I really, really care about them, whether they win the race or not, they're going to be willing to give more. And, I see my role as a mentor and draw on my experience. So, yeah.
And you kind of represent what's possible for them. The fact that you got to the Olympics, that's a dream they can have.
Yeah, I mean, I think my message to my athletes at Bethel was always, I don't know where this is going to take you, but let's take the journey to find out what your best is. And that looks different for everybody. For some people, that's winning the conference. For others, it's winning nationals. And maybe for a few, that's going to the Olympic Games or winning an Olympic gold medal like I was able to. But I think the value is going through that journey to figure out what your best is.
Andrew, I know you're not doing a lot of training right now, more recruiting at this point, but when you talk to your athletes there as they get back into this, what kind of impact has the pandemic had on them?
COVID's been, the last year and a half has been just a huge challenge, honestly. I mean, just a lot of different hoops to jump through. We've had, national meets canceled and other things, and it's been heartbreaking for especially, some of the seniors who've had to watch their careers end before they wanted it to. But quite frankly, I've been so inspired by the resiliency of our teams at Bethel. In a lot of ways, I think they've handled it better than I have. They just kind of roll with the punches, and I've had to deliver a lot of bad news over the last year and a half to them, and they just seem to pick themselves back up and keep going, and it's just really inspiring. I'm really grateful during this time to be working on a college campus, because these kids are just so fun to be around.
Yeah, isn't that incredible? Yes. Who has the most resilience there, and it's those kids that do. All right, Andrew, thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.